So welcome back to the garage. Today, as I discussed in the last video, I'm going to show you how I load it up on the S1000R. So, as you've probably seen, got the SW Motec blaze panniers on, just throw over a couple of bars, and these extend out with a zip around the bottom from 14 to, I think it's 21 litres a side. So if I'm going away for a decent length of time, I do extend them out. And there we go. So inside the blaze panniers you have these roll top bags. They claim to be waterproof, but I don't find them to be perfectly waterproof. So what I tend to do is I also wrap my kit in these kayak bags. Get them from Van Gogh, or go outdoors through their own brand called High Gear. They're pretty good. And they are 13.5 litres, the big ones from High Gear they are. So as an example, I tend to chuck a towel. I've got a jumper and a towel in this one just to show you for packing purposes, but for all my clothes and anything I particularly want to keep dry in one of them. Give it a good squeeze down. Then as the name suggests, just roll the top. Bend it over. Click together. So then that goes inside the SW Motec bag as well. So just chuck that in this one, as it's the closest one. So then, as well as your clothes this side, I usually put my plate at the back of them, so it's against the rigid part of the pannier. And I basically just start putting bits in. So I put the pan set, I go in this one. Because again, it's just large, get it separated. Don't need to waterproof them. The gas canister, the cooker. Everything goes inside the SW Motec roll top bag. So on this side I might put my cup this side, knife, fork, spoon, plastic set that side as well. My little bag with me tent pegs and my string can go in here with the camping kit. You take as much as you deem to be necessary to take. Then take another kayak bag out. So I like to take my little notebook with me. I put all my mileage and my events throughout the day in that. My power pack. Put that in there because it's nice and flat. First aid kit, that can go in there. And like I said, my wash kit. Just got a few basic items here just to give you an idea. Got my toothbrush, shower gel, tin of deodorant, comb, you never know. Chuck that in there as well. Just like before, make sure there's no air in it. Roll the top down at least 3 times it says for these to be effective. And that can go into this side. Packing's a very personal thing. You might decide you don't want to do it this way. You might have a better way. Once you've got what you want in your panniers, with these, the roll top bag, do them up. Just give them a clip. I probably have a lot more clothes than I've got here. Again, depending on the length of the journey, but this is again just to show you what I do. And that's the basic kit put into my panniers from that last video. When I went to Belgium last year, this week last year, check that playlist out, this is all I did without the cooking kit. I just literally had clothes, pair of trainers, that kind of thing. And I took my backpack with my laptop in. And my laptop, I took in my laptop bag and wrapped it in a large kayak bag from OX. just to guarantee that it was dry when I got there. I even took spare gloves, I think, when I went to Belgium, because I had the space. Then when I went to France and did the North Coast 500, I didn't take my laptop because I wasn't vlogging back then. But then I didn't have all this space because I had a lot of stuff because I was living off the bike for 8 days. So again, different types of packing, different types of trip will require different things. Where are you going to put the tent? I use one of these. I've got a couple of them now, but this is my latest one, so this is the one I use. This is an Oxford Aqua T50, basically a giant roll top bag. Absolutely brilliant. It's made of like a rubbery wax material, and with it being a 50, it's a 50 litre. So all I do, open it up, drop the tent in it, and then using these roll top bags again, put the sleeping bag in there as well, but via one of these. These 13.5 litre ones from Go Outdoors, if I remember rightly, they're only about £5 a go, something along them lines, and they're absolutely perfect size. Brilliant for getting what I need to get in them, and they are waterproof, I can guarantee you that. Even though this roll top bag is absolutely brilliant, never lets any water in, sometimes your tent's a bit damp, so you end up with moisture over your other items. Last one for the pillow. That's once you've got all that in there. Oh, so I chucked my toolkit in there as well. So I know exactly where it is. I'll wedge it between the sleeping bag and the tent. Done. So this bag, like I said, is another roll top. Squeeze all the air out and just roll this fabric top down. Do up the buckles, pull it tight. So once you've got it to that stage, you've got to then mount it to the bike. It's quite simple. It's got a Velcro strap under the bottom, which I feed through the handles of the blaze panniers. That side, and then this side. And then all I do is wrap it under the tail unit of the bike, simple as that. Just by the number plate. I'll take a picture of that and slot it in for you. So as well as the Velcro strap, I've got these small bungees from Oxford that I clip onto the rings of the bag. And then down onto the footrest. Just another little security thing to keep it on. On the back one, go behind the indicator, and again, just onto the footrest, the pillion footrest. And that is it. I've done many miles with this setup on here, never had a problem. Sometimes this shuffles forward a bit into your back, but you just push it backwards, it's not a problem. I don't have any issues with it at all, so I'll drop a link in below for these blaze panniers, the roll top bag and those kayak bags if I can find the link. But that is basically what I take. Next is my tank bag. I'll just go and fetch it. Right, so last but not least, I have the SW Motec Evo Sport tank bag. Clicks on an Evo Sport tank ring which mounts to your petrol tank, and then there's a clip system in here with a piece of string that unclips it. So there's clips on, and then in here I would keep my helmet lock, which I lock to the bars if I get off. Depends if I'm going to carry it with me. My wallet would go in here. If I was going abroad, my passport sits in the flap. Any maps that I'm taking, when I went to Wales, took my Welsh map, Scotland, take my Scotland map. When I went to Belgium, I took my Commonwealth War Graves books in there, so I could keep an eye on where I was for the different cemeteries and different memorials. I also put my SLR in here, just because I know where it is, and it's another piece of valuable items that I want to keep with me. And that leaves me a bit of space for a bottle of pop, sandwich, pork pie, apple, that kind of thing, just in there. While I'm on my journeys nowadays, I tend to use the Ultimate Add-ons phone case, and that's what I use for my sat-nav and directions. So that's pretty much that. That's a quick video then on how I load the stuff to the S1000R ready for touring. This will do a week, 2 weeks easily, going abroad, anything really. Roll top bag, SW Motec blaze panniers, SW Motec Sport tank bag. I've got plenty of gear here to last me a good couple of days, week even. So no excuse to get out there and do some touring. So thanks very much for watching. Nice and quick one for you, try not to bore you. Hopefully this has been of some interest to somebody out there, and I'll see you again on the next one. Take care. Ta-ra.